Welcome to MAGALUF, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, Love Mallorca. I'm Andrew. Let's have a saying today. I brought you to MAGALUF. It's the end of October, 16th of October, and the temperature's just a smidgen under 30 degrees. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I thought I'd bring you down to MAGALUF to show what's new. There's a lot of money being spent on here at the moment. They're doing the whole place up, and it looks really exciting. So let's get on there. Come on then. So I was saying, it's the end of the season now. It's only 2 weeks now to Halloween. Halloween is the official end of it, as you know. So from the 1st of November, it'll be a ghost town here. There's quite a few bits and bobs already closed up shop-wise, but there'll still be plenty of places to have something to eat and a few drinks in the evening. Even in the winter when you come, there's a few restaurants open. It's completely empty. It's like derelict in the winter. It really is completely different to what you expect to see in the summer or this time of the year. So this is the strip here. Started this walk the other way around, didn't we? Normally I start off by the Santander. This time I've started at the top of the strip. So I'm saying over the next while, there's a lot of exciting things happening in MAGALUF. A lot of, I say, multi-million euros are being invested in it. And they're hoping to turn it more into a 12-month arena, should I say. There's Boomerang Club just down there. There's the beach just down there, climb down some steps. There's plenty of accommodation around here, from budget ones for the staff to live in through this season, going up to some really nice top-end hotels. I know this is 3:15 nearly, so it's really not one thing or another. But I've got some films on my channel, filmed from different times of the day and night, showing the other side of MAGALUF. I mean, it really has got two sides of the coin, MAGALUF has. Because the actual drinking zone and that sort of thing is sort of a very small part of MAGALUF at the moment. But MAGALUF is a huge part. There's sort of side streets and everything. You don't actually realise, you think that this strip here, which I'm on at the moment, is a main part of MAGALUF. But there's so much more to see than this. Come in the middle of the season, and in the evenings or early mornings, whatever you want to call it, and this place turns completely different. It's like it's absolutely mobbed with people all over the road, the pavements. I always say it's like you can throw a tennis ball and bounce on people's heads. So I was saying, a few bits have already closed down, like this Alex's bar in the corner. Ocean's is close as well. It's got wood everywhere to stop people going in. The one down the bottom here lights the beach. That's all fenced off as well. So it is slowly going into hibernation, isn't it? I can still see the jet skis out and about. So there still seems to be a lot of life left here at the moment. So that's Crusoe's restaurant bar, all closed up. We're going to take a little left turn here and just see what it's all about up there. Looky people are still out and about, I've noticed. People playing ball on the beach. There's lots of children around. Soon be half term, just over a week's time, so that'll be another handful of people coming to the island, won't it, to enjoy it. So this is MAGALUF Beach. As you can see here, it's fairly quiet down this end. There's a few, as I say, there's a few restaurants open. The ice cream parlour just there. A couple of hotels at the top as well. So you can keep on walking down the path past restaurants and things that are there. I'm going to go onto the sand like normal. It's a nice handful of people on the sand and in the sea. So the time now is just shy of 5 o'clock. The next couple of hours it'll be getting dark. But it's still lovely and warm even in the evenings at the moment. But if you are coming soon, it's a good idea to bring clothing for all occasions, should I say, because the weather can change very quickly. But today we are in its mid to late 20s, which is really nice. And the sea is nice temperature as well. Still got the trips going on. Nice to see people in the sea, isn't it? So as I was saying, they're going to try and make MAGALUF all year round if they can. There's a few independent business people that are putting some money behind it and trying to make it happen. I think it'd be quite good for stag do's and things like that all year round. There's been a lot of it on TikTok and other social media. A bloke from Benidorm is going to try and do it. I've been speaking to him a few times about maybe how we can do something together to promote it for next season. But who knows what's going to happen. Let's see, it's ever so fierce at the moment. It's so nice to see so many people on the beach, isn't it? It really is. So they've started shutting a few of the restaurants down. We'll have a look on the way back. They're fenced off areas and things where they've actually started to do the repairs at the moment. We shall have a look at that in a minute on the way up. But what I've seen so far is if you are coming, it's not going to spoil your holiday at all because everything at the moment is still open. Plenty of places still grab some food, get a beer, glass of wine or a cup of tea or whatever you fancy. I do love to see the reflection of the sun on the water, I'm saying. As per normal, if you're enjoying this film, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Everything on my channel is all to do with Mallorca in the island, from bicycle rides to excursions. Take the drone up, just about everything. I did such a lot on my channel, all for you lot. So I hope you enjoy what I do. Please leave any comments down below. I'll continue to make videos in the winter months, showing what the Mallorca, as in the island, looks like in the finish of the season, as we wait for the next season to begin. We are at the moment getting dark around about 7:30 in the evening times. Mind you, at the moment, even the nights aren't particularly cold. You still go about in shorts and t-shirts in the evening. So if you fancy doing a boat excursion, a donut or a frisbee or that sort of thing, this is where you can buy your tickets and get your bits from and join the trip at the end of the pier just there. There's all the different boats just in there. Everyone comes with a life jacket, all provided, and they take cash and card. You can definitely feel now, it's just after 5, that it's a little bit of a wind's picked up and we are getting to the evening. Look at all this seaweed all over here. That's probably where there's nobody actually sitting on this part of the beach, as you can see. But that's where all the inflatables are, just in there. But it's getting, as I said, it's getting a little bit chilly with the wind, but the actual sea's still nice and warm. Back on the beach again now. So there's a good handful of people still in there swimming. And a lot of people on the beach itself, as I was saying, so it really has been a nice trip down to Magaluf, and you do see so many people out and about enjoying themselves. It's even nice in the winter months. You can still have a beach day in the winter. So I've spotted all the works I've heard all about. So it's going to be nice when it's all finished. They're spending multi-millions of euros on this project. There's Tom Brown's over there. It's all closed up by the looks of it. We'll have a look when we're a bit closer, but a lot of these restaurants still got the flags up, but as they say, there's nobody there at all. So they must be doing quite a big hit towards these shops, these cafe bars, when they would normally add another couple of weeks or so until the end of the season. But all this work, we can see, doesn't seem to be spoiling the people's holidays, does it? And we've got a little bit of noise coming from the diggers and things. They've actually fenced off where you're not allowed to go. You can see walk to the road from here, crossing over the roadwork area. But it looks like Tom Brown's has been saved. It seems to be open, even though they've got all this road, the roadworks in front of them. It seems to have saved their path. So they are talking around about 6 months until the work's done. But it's, by what the chap was telling me, it sounds like it's really going to be brilliant. Anyway, just coming up here now by the hotel with the swimming pool on the roof. I always talk about the inside. So as I always say, this is what I call the newer part of Magaluf, where they call the brand name shops and things like that. So just up here, this is what I call like the new meets the old. This side of the road is all the original shops, and the left hand side are all the newer shops. So also just up here, the end of this road, you've got the square, which used to be known as BCM Square, but doesn't belong to BCM the nightclub anymore. Just round the corner from there, that's where you've got Kathmandu and also the BCM nightclub. We'll have a look at that as you get a bit further up the top. Just here you've got Pizza Hut. So I'm saying there's plenty of restaurants and that sort of thing for all budgets. So if you only want to spend a little bit of money during your holiday, you'll find something for you just there. Over here you can only buy cigarettes or tobacco products from the proper tobacconist. You can't buy them anywhere else, and also you have to buy paracetamol or anything you want like that from a chemist. You can't buy them in a normal shop like you can back anywhere else in the UK. So across the road here you've got the hotel just going past, a pizza place, kebabs, burgers, that sort of thing on the corner. Lots of different places for a drink or for a meal. So up here you'll find just the start of the strip, because we left around about halfway down, didn't we, at the Alex's area, as I call it, the Alex's Road. Just here, just in front of us, you've got the police station. Over there you've got, like I say, the square just there. We're going to have a little look up the this main strip itself and see what's going on. There's a gentleman's club there. Normally outside there you've got like a table to buy your ticket to BCM, haven't you? But give it a few more hours and a few more bits will be open, I'm sure. This is studio. I've never seen it so quiet, as in no tables and chairs outside, so I'm not sure if they've called it a day now. Things will be closing down now for the season. As I said, last time I came it was 4 o'clock in the morning and it was a completely different story then. It was just taking the last of the clubs, were just getting rid of the last of the people. I'm pleased to see Blackbeard's is still open. That's a great place, that is. Lovely meals. So there's still a good handful of places, restaurants in Magaluf that are open at the moment. So at the strip, oh, this is still open at the moment, opposite the police station. So saying, let's have a little look around BCM nightclub, but before that we'll have a look at the square. Still some lights going on there, so I presume it's still open. Let's go and have a look. Yeah, the square's still open. So I said, that's the actual nightclub right at the back. I mean, years ago the BCM owners used to own this as well, and the gate at the bottom was open, so you could go straight out of here, straight into the nightclub. But as I said, everything's changed now. So that's all the bars in there are open. Let's go and have a look at the nightclub around the other side. And nice big screen showing football as well, just there. So you've got a handful of restaurants coming up this road there with Kathmandu. It does seem so quiet now though. So I've turned around the corner, got Sonomother Hotel over there. Go to the end here and then turn left, and that's when you'll find BCM, the nightclub. So it's up here, it's a few restaurants, cafes on the way there, and a little shop as well. So out of here, you'll find yourself Morgan's bar in front of you. Always admired that being nice and like made out of wood and things, looks really old fashioned. Anyway, here you'll find lots of takeaways, restaurants and clubs on the right hand side, which all linking very nicely with the BCM nightclub, international nightclub, you'll find on your left hand side here. Because when this place kicks out early in the morning, then people get a bit peckish, don't they? So I should imagine the places I take away on the right hand side would do really well early hours. So here we are, this is BCM. I'm not sure if it's actually closed down at the moment for the winter. I mean, because normally these big screen televisions you see here actually have, there's two of them, there's also a table there selling tickets, but normally it tells you if there's anybody or when the next person's spinning the discs, as we used to call it. Anyway, you've got a VIP entrance, and this nicely takes you into the club. Normally the people go upstairs, but you can have phone parties here, and it really is it's a good night for all in here. Water jets around the side. I mean, I was lucky that last year I was actually given tickets to go in and film inside BCM. I was given like an all open ticket so I could go anywhere in the club and have a look. I was actually taken round for part of it by one of the governors who showed me where they did the mixing, the lights. I saw the DJ booth, I talked to the DJ. You know, it's a really good look round. And then he left me, as it were, to my own devices to make my film. So I was saying, over there you've got all the takeaways and things. Going further up, lots more. Hotels just round here and things. And of course it's well on the bus route. As you can see, fancy going to Palm Mall somewhere for the day, you can easily get a bus from here. But if you do fancy doing something different, you've got go-karts, haven't you, during the day? You've got the boats and trips, you've got the pedalo, things on the sea to do, the high-speed activities, as you were. And then in the evening you've got Pirates, haven't you, with their three shows being, you've got the bingo one, you've got the over 18s one, as well as the family show. Then you've got Sonoma, haven't you, with their two shows they do there. Lots to do from the whole island. And if you're not sure what you fancy doing, I've got lots on my channel, all the suggestions and things. And just around the corner you've got Batmobile boats, Batmobiles type of thing. They're in Bulgaria, which is the next town just after Santa Ponsa up there. They're always a good bit of fun. And you go all over the south of the island, right up to near enough Sawyer. And see a nice bit of the mountain ranges with those. So yes, there is a lot to do if you're not sure what you fancy doing. On this side of the road, you'll find restaurants and bars and things that are even open in the winter months. So if you do come out of season, you can always grab yourself a drink and a bite to eat some places. And this nicely takes us up to the end of our video of Magaluf in the middle of October. And thanks very much for watching today's film. If you enjoyed it, please give us a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget Facebook, Lovely Life Mallorca. And I'll catch you on the next film. Bye for now.